Paresh, I know your prowess with the bats. You were maybe a little more technically correct than Gulshan Jah up at the top of the order, but how has he got this one all the way over the rope? It wasn't a bad delivery necessarily. Number 6.
This was the ball that hit his helmet. A good bumper by Jason Holder. It's fine, Gulshan Jah. He gave a thumbs up to him. Are you okay or not?
It was a really heavy blow. Good to see that he's okay and fit to continue now. Let's have a look at this 6. How did he get this there all the way?
This is all the bottom hand that he used to play the shot. You can see that. Look at the use of the bottom hand.
Outstanding, and I think it's actually where Jason Holder's trying to bowl. He's trying to get it full and wide outside the off stump. Audacious in the way in which, as you say, gets that bottom hand through the stroke. Love the Nepal flag on the gloves as well. 19 boundaries altogether. And just like we saw the other evening with many different players clearing the ropes, Nepal showing their power. Very good bowling. Crucial dots as the leg by had brought Asif Sheikh as maybe in a bit of a lull, a slow spot here in the final 5.
Yes, because of Sandeep Zora, who played so well. Good innings by him. And Jason Holder is bowling to his feet. There's a deep backward point.
ওষুধ কিনে এনে রেখে দিয়েছি
And a deep extra cover, short third, cover point, and mid-off is inside the circle.
How's this one gone all the way? Almost an action replay, a mirror image if you will. The first one belonged to Gulshan Jah, this one belongs to Asif Sheikh. The over ends on some style, it's 58 for 4. Two rather remarkable strokes in that over. Holder, who was the hero a few days ago, 4 for him. 1 for 39 tonight for the all game.
Yes, it is, and Lenny, what I think is the pitch is playing a little better than the other day. The ball is nicely coming onto the bat. And what I think is Jason Holder, he missed the trick. He's not bowling those variations into the pitch.
5 minutes. Here's the acceleration. It's come as a team. They've all carried the side in their own way. First it was Asif Sheikh, critical the way in which he's carrying his bat through this innings. Then Sandeep Zora really picked it up. And now Gulshan Jah. Well, look at that. Outstanding batting again. The bottom hand coming through. Final over. It's Kyle Mayers to bowl it. How's that the appeal? And it's given. Gets it full, gets it straight, and it's good enough to find the 5th wicket.
We were wondering who's going to bowl the last over. It is Kyle Mayers bowling a full delivery of Yorker, getting Gulshan Jah right in front of the stumps. Gulshan has to depart.
Really, yes, the back foot. They don't come any easier than that. There's been 2 decisions tonight for Durga Subedi. He said, I may as well not be here. Anyone would have given it out. Gonna go on the face the middle. It was short and sweet. 6 off 6. 158 for 5. Back to that so late.
Next stick. Right arm over.
To the creases for his international could be run out here in 3 years instead. I think he's going to get 2 leg byes, and I think we're going to have another concussion check. because for the second time in 2 overs, the helmet has been struck, and the physio will have to scamper on. Good use of the short ball from Kyle Mayers. Rather remarkably, that was his first ever T20I wicket. He bowled so much in the franchise leagues, I couldn't believe that when our statistician told us. But another good bouncer.
Yes, it was right on the grill, Adil Alam. He must be shook by that delivery. Anyway, 2 runs added to Nepal's total, 160 for 5 in the last over of the innings.
This is a very conscientious piece of leadership from Stuart Law and Rowan Powdell to get Mohammed Adil Alam, who'll be so nervous after that 3-year gap. Just 14 international appearances, and then obviously very well publicised reasons why he hasn't been in the team, but back in, he's shown really good form. And he's got big power hitting levers. That has gone many a mile. Welcome back to international cricket, Mohammed Adil Alam.
Even though it was a full toss, the first ball got a ball in his helmet, and the second ball, he hit it for a maximum of 6.
The reason I was going to ask you, is it a conscientious piece of leadership? Not going with Depender Singh Ari, who's known as the 6-hitter. Going with Adil Alam, giving him his chance back into the red and blue of Nepal.
It's turning out to be a good decision by the captain and the coach.
Beat the captain there, right on the edge of the circle. Great moment for Mohammed Adil Alam. The power that Nepal have shown of this innings. They didn't hit a single 6 in the first 10 overs. They've hit 9 inside 10 overs in the second half.
Yeah, courtesy goes to Sundeep Zora, 3 6s that hit, and even Asif Sheikh and Gulshan Shah, and now Mohammad Adil Alam.
Missed out here, they're going to try and scamper. Run, no, it's all happening. The butterfingers kicking in, the dew, potentially, maybe the humidity. West Indies looking to get rattled for the second time in just 48 hours.
Yes, they have been. Apart from that 6, this has been a very good over by Kyle Mayers. Again, trying to boss leg cutter, going down the leg side.
Edged, and edged for 4. The runs keep coming. 170's been crossed now. And it's a very satisfied looking captain, R.K.RadhaRadha.
Yes, he must be very satisfied with the boys batting like that. Adil getting an edge, fine, down to third man boundary. Last ball to go.
Really good performance this from Nepal. Hugely impressive. This is going to be gone. It'll be 2 for Mayers. The third ever so easy LBW decision. For Durga Betty all coming at that end. I think he'll be satisfied with that goal. Mohammed Adil Alam back into international cricket. The only change to the team tonight. He's had his impact with 2 boundaries. And if you had offered Nepal 173 from their 20 overs, I think they would have taken it.
The last 5 overs yielded 65 runs. Losing 3 wickets for about 10 runs per over scored in the last 5. More than 12 runs per over. It was dead in front. A very good performance by the batters of Nepal. Asif Sheikh remaining unbeaten on 68 of 47.
Yeah, maybe a few smiles there from the men from the Caribbean, but there is some concern. They know they are going to have to bat incredibly well to chase this total down and to stay in the series. They lose tonight, it's an unassailable 2-0 lead for Nepal, and who would have thought that 2 days ago, let alone a couple of years ago. The associates do not get to play the full members all together too often. They're showing yet again here in Sharjah why they belong, why Nepal belong. And as one of the great songs in the last couple of years, as the fans dancing in the stands. They're going to be so proud of their men from the Himalayas again. A pair of 60s is 60 for Asi Sheikh, and 60 for Sundeep Pura has helped drive this team. And a 73 for 6. Marvellous partnership that one between those two key men.
Yes, exactly. A 100 partnership between Asi Sheikh and Sundeep Pura. Only two batters crossing the 60-run mark. 73 for 6 in 20 overs, 13 extras for
the bowlers. 5 wickets that went. Those were the ball alongside their run out. 2 for Palmares, who I suppose did the job that was asked of him. 2 for 21 to pick an attack, no doubt. That was Achilles saying the captain. I thought Jedi Blades bowled exceptionally well. For his 1 for 27. Okay, let's get down. Pitch side for some immediate reaction. Carlos Brathwaite has Jason Holder alongside him.
Jason Holder, 175 to win. How good were the Nepalese batters?
Yeah, I thought they played really well. The batters really outplayed themselves and put us under some pressure as well too, which is pretty good to see from them. I think the wicket is a little better than it was a couple of days ago, so I think it will be a good franchise.
And what are the thoughts going into half-time? We're chasing 175, knowing that 150 was too much in the first game.
Yeah, as I said before, I think the wicket is a lot better than it was 2 days ago.
তোমার কটার সময় আসতে বলেছিল না তো? তোমার কটার সময় আসতে বলেছিল? রাত্রি এসো খেতে যাবে না তো? না গেলে উপোস থাকতে হবে।